Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. That's the Clean Ones, and we are in the end game now. We have declared war against the final federation. Everything you see in purple here is one big federation that we have declared war on. Technically, there are two fallen empires, one of which is awakened, but hasn't done anything. Another one is, I don't think, awakened, but is in a war over here. I don't know, maybe they just pissed each other off, or they're, I don't know. Looks like they're dormant to me, I'm just saying. But maybe less dormant. Anyway, because purple is against this fallen empire, it seemed like a perfect time to strike. Just a little bit worried about the Shantari Restorers deciding to start some shit with me, but we'll deal with that when we get there. We're mostly focusing on the purple area down here right now, although we are doing a little bit of work in the north and losing a little bit of terrain over here. But right now, nothing critical. Newly founded. Oh, you are legitimately newly founded. Let's get you a Holo Theater. We're going to go ahead and get one habitation, doing this in slightly different order than usual, and then we're going to plop down one stronghold, because apparently we're putting one of those down everywhere. And then after that, you can get some industrial districts. Excellent. Okay, so mostly just looking for our fleets to come idle and then respond to stuff. Admiral gained a trait, the scoot trait, so you can scoot a boot a little bit better. Right, that's been cleaned up. I mean, technically I can boot this, but most of this we already have control over. We just have to go and land. Seems like a little bit of waste of this giant fleet to go and take that area. And it kind of is. I already have someone moving in there, which is good. You're moving over there. Well, I guess you can't reach anything right now anyway. Just go ahead and grab that. Bit of a waste of that much force. I could have split off just one ship to do it too, but... You're taking care of this. Yeah, this is basically cleaned up here. So we can put more of our fleets... Well, the grab in this area is going to be great. The wormhole to Pesh, and then the gateway as well. Huge mobility area. We definitely want control of that, which we do have now. Peric fleet is currently idle. I think what we're going to do... I mean, I can keep working up through here, which shouldn't be bad. Although in theory they're fighting, you know, maybe some of the worms over here. Although I don't think the worms have a big death fleet anymore. Oh, you know what we don't want to do? Is lose control of this gateway system. Let's see if we can respawn to that. Who's doing this? Eric. Depending on where they're coming from. They might not be able to get there before we lose that gateway. I'm just going to keep an eye on the Peric's Armada here, because if the gateway goes away, it might path in a very different way. Although I guess we still want it to come over here and retake it, so... Okay, there goes the starbase. It looks like we're still... It's still going to be pathing through the gateway right now. Maybe because we still own the system. Haha! Yeah. And yeah, I'm creating tons of transports. We're just going to let these go because we have a bunch queued in areas. We're going to group them into maybe a couple extra invasion forces. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to my other ships here for a sec. I guess I'll just go and boot that. Yeah, I guess this was my system. Yeah, we started with this under control. So we lost it temporarily. So it was pretty important to get back. You know what, I'll just jump here. 6 fleet over here. We're gonna go and take that there. Okay. Oh, and we are out of energy, which is not a good situation. So those two things, our mineral count's back up where it should be, although our consumer goods are dipping down faster than ever, which is perhaps non-ideal. Could change living standards to save some.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Alright, planetary incursion successful. Looks like there is more places to incur over here, so we'll do that. Ralph fleet is chilling over here. What I'm going to do, it's a little baby fleet, but we're going to get you to chase that down so it can't keep flipping things. And correct me if I'm wrong, but should this not have flipped to us? Maybe we'll do the thing at the end of the month. Yeah, it's just every now and again, there's a delay before something flips, and sometimes it can do it in a weird, unintuitive way. How's the Peric fleet? Okay, you're about to jump through still, which is great. Gallet over here. I guess you're going to go and boop that thing, which looks good to me. And transport, right, you have a mission to land. Pirate station raided. You're welcome.
Planetary incursion initiative.
Oh, we lost the repose. They took that. Oh, that was the place I was going to fight with the with the Colossus. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're going to be a little annoying. Hey, what? For now, just chase this fleet down. That's going to be okay. I'm going to get you to just jump in here and take care of that little micro fleet, which is going to be a pain in the ass otherwise. We do have some debris in the Delcor system, which I'm a little bit surprised about. Research and research. I didn't think we'd actually have access to any debris that would do anything for us. Okay, let's grab what we've got here. Tell all these to group into one. Boom. Okay. And then this transport fleet is idle, but there is one more planet in the system to take, or habitat, or whatever. Alright, everyone's busy. Ralph's over here. I think you have been told to chase that guy down, yeah. So this one here is just going to be able to push forward. I could clean this up. Maybe I need to just make some little micro fleets to take care of this, because using my... Wow, our naval capacity's gone up a lot here. Jeez. Yeah, I guess the thing to do is to go and try to target the large bases. And we do have the resources and everything to make a new fleet, so I'm going to start a new one. Oh, you know what I haven't checked on is the terminal egress station. Hopefully it's not being threatened in any sort of awkward way. I'll build you up. Nope, so far so good. Good. Because we definitely want control over that, otherwise we lose mobility like crazy. Scum and villainy, yeah, there's going to be a lot of that going on. There we go, Peric system, we're going to retake this.
Planetary
which should go perfectly fine. That's like the meter's not moving much, but that's fairly misleading. There we go. Good. And this fleet here. Let's just get you to chase another fleet for a second. Ah, there we go. Our Doomsday weapon is back. Yay! Let's go and bathe. There's just the one in here, I think. So we'll queue up... Oh wait, that's interesting. I can do that, but it's not actually owned by us. Hold on. I guess the thing to do is actually to come over here. Yeah. And bathe this place. And shift Q and shift Q all of those. That's the thing to do. Meanwhile... Actually, let me go and hammer this big thing. I want to keep targeting the big star bases, which is where they would be producing ships. These aren't very high value targets, but you know what? That's fine. And we'll end up with you over there. Okay. So this transport is now done. So we'll go here. I guess I do like with our little Doomsday machine that we can queue things up, because it's always the thing with the transports, you can't do that. I'm actually tempted to just jump in here. Oh, my jump's on cooldown. Well, then just do this, and then, yeah, we might do something like that. Meanwhile, over here, speaking of jumps, why don't you just jump here? We'll take this wormhole, and then we can also claim these gateways afterwards. There's not really going to be anything scary over here, so I'm not worried about having the jump debuff. Right now, speed is the most important thing. We've got to beat them in the whack-a-mole race. That's the only thing that matters. Oh, transports. That's interesting. They set a solo battleship through here. Okay, the starbase is engaging. That's good. Especially, it's got all the hangar modules on here. So I was kind of hoping that it might, you know, engage at really long range. Oh, could have some more stuff. There we go. Let's throw that in. Good. Excellent. Okay. Transport fleet here. You can go and take the next planet. And we've got a fleet here that's idle. Oh, come over here. Grab that gateway. That's going to be gorgeous. Oh yeah, it was a wormhole leading right there. So that's a big one for us to keep control over. In fact, we will very, very much want to keep this thing under our control. And probably load it with some various, like, debuff boosters. And want maybe defensive platforms and stuff there too, I don't know. Okay, is your jump up? Not yet, huh? Well, that's a little annoying. I'll send you... Actually, won't take you that long to get. Or do I send you somewhere more important? I don't know. If I do here, we could jump to this area here. Although it looks like we're already working on that, so maybe that's fine too. Okay, I feel like so far things are going okay. I know we're losing some ground here, but... And we did lose that station. But it feels okay. There we go, Peric. Hopefully that does flip that ownership properly soon. I guess your job is going to be... Now, you know what? We'll clean all that up and then do this as well. Sure, why not? Okay, you're starting to get assembled, which is great. Now, all these that are idle, I'm going to get you guys to group up into... another transport. Okay. Looking good, feeling good, money's going down. Our reserve of the minerals and food is dipping down as well. Let's take a quick look at our planets. Unemployment on Ruck. I was going to say, this is one of the planets we took over. Almost certainly it's got tons of space for things. But we're definitely not going to need that thing. I'm going to get rid of this research thing as well. Research. Oh, can't downgrade you two. The Hall of Judgment is good. You are going to need... You got some robots over here? Great. Well, actually, what you're going to need is a robot assembly plant. Then we'll do the gene clinic. And then you're full of buildings because of these things in the way. Alright, slightly annoying, but not really a problem. And yeah, you might become a generator planet. You're set to generator world. I guess that was the idea. I could transfer over the mining districts right now. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is just demolish them, because we don't actually have jobs to fill these up, and so we're spending maintenance on something that we don't need to do. So we'll do that as well, and all the other planets seem to be kind of doing everything that they can with the population they have. Alright. Boop, boop, boo. Here's 2419. So you've done that. See, and that's what the AI is going to do. Every time we take their space stations, they're going to go and start a new one. So there's going to be a bunch of these tiny micro ones that we're constantly going to have to be booping here. Kind of tempted to just jump here. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, there's a bunch of planets we have to take care of in some fashion over here. And I guess with you, we're going to do that. Now, we're clearly going to want to do a landing over here as soon as we can so we get control over that gateway. Big transports over there. Okay. You are still fighting. Alright, everything's active. This thing is starting to come together. Actually, since you're clearly what people are merging to, I'm going to send you over here. So things will keep merging with you along the way. And I think that's going to be alright. Let's get you a general.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Sure. Do that. So this transport's available again, but we have... No, we don't have another planet. This must be flipping. There it is. Okay. Let's send you... Oh! You're occupied by the worms. Okay. Fair, fine. Sure. I guess maybe I'll send you over here. Okay. Meanwhile, 6th Fleet, we'll do this, followed by that. Excellent. And the fact that we're taking the planets from them is we are hurting them economically. Not that my economy is in great shape, but we're not really losing planets, so theoretically we're still producing what we want to be producing. So that's an L gate. I think I will move in the direction to claim that. This is, right, just my shipbuilder. So you can actually come here and claim these systems over here. Thank you very much. So yeah, you're being merged into as well, and that's coming along pretty well. I think we are going to need some more bodies down here, so let me tell you to start heading in this direction. There's a lot of planets to claim.
Evading hostiles.
I wonder, could we just enable, like, Armageddon stance on our bombardment? Because maybe we want to... Yeah, I guess that's not an option. Maybe that's only available to, like, the Fanatic Purifiers and whatever. The Eradicators and such. I'm not sure. Played this. Have we lost anything? Well, apparently there's some reinforce all that's possible to do, so we'll start that. We must have lost a little something somewhere. A bunch more idle transports. This is going to be the last of the group jobs. Ralph, come here, and then there. Thank you very much. Although I could backtrack you and fight these fleets. You know what? Maybe it's better to do that. Let's go and do this, because we're going to lose a little bit of ground. I mean, I do want to claim the star bases, so they can't just be building more, but that's going to be okay. Transport over here is idle while we'll wait and see who we were merging to. Actually, we probably just merged to save that guy. Just to keep that going. Keep you on the move. I don't relish the idea of starting to buy consumer goods. Neural bank. Scientist... What? Neural bank. Are you uploading yourself to it? So it's going to generate more science but kill a scientist. Sure. Who cares? It's fine. Upload yourself to the Matrix, man. That sounds cool. Just do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Alright, a little bit of combat. Booping these fleets. That's good. Ludicrous amount of transport fleets, or transports kicking around, which are all mostly on the move except for a little bit of reinforcements, which we'll deal with later. Ralph fleet's over here. Yeah, you did boop those guys, so I guess while you're at it, actually come here, because there's a fleet moving that direction, and then we'll do that. So, just try to boop some extra stuff along the way, hopefully. Yeah, get in there and engage all those fleets, please. Thank you. And then retake the system for me. Groovy. Okay, 6th fleet over here. I guess go and do that. And this was probably... Yeah, this is not an actual... Oh, that is an actual fleet. Sunthara's Armada? Sometimes that happens when you do a reinforcement and then it rearranges some things, but I guess we're not really having that problem. Oh, we have an idle admiral. Cool. Well, we're not going to move you out right now, because you ain't got no muscles. Oh, and you can't really go home either. Actually, yeah, just stay in the system where the station is, and then hopefully some reinforcements will get to you. And... what the hell with our economy, man? Okay. We actually... Well, I'd rather fix it another way, but we may have to go to civilian economy. Just temporarily. This is not very efficient, and we won't be able to change it for 10 years. I really don't want to do that. Oof. I wonder if we should be, like, taking fewer planets. You know? Man. Let's just sell some extra things, really, except for the gas, which we're going to have to buy soon as well. Okay, so we can get this. Finishes Harmony, which gives us what on completion? Empire size from Pops goes down. That's nice. Now, here's the issue. I really kind of wanted to grab, since we can do it now, Galactic Wonders, because that sounds like a lot of fun, but might not be... Although, Dyson Sphere we can get, like, infinite energy from, right? We get tons of money from that? Fuck it, let's do it. Done. And then... this construction ship over here, yeah, who'd started that. What we're going to do instead is we're going to, apparently... Oh, we don't have any Unity right now. But we will be building a Dyson sphere. Maybe that'll be the solution to our financial woes in, you know, a couple of decades. You're idle over there, which is still fine. Okay. Iron station rated. Ooh, okay. What was that? Yeah, it was here. Haha. Alright. Well, that's fine. We're just capped on influence, which is going to be okay. This is our planet destroyer. So those things... I mean, maybe I can nuke them, but... I think what we're going to do is we're going to start moving over here. So I've got transport fleets over here. But yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, I know we've got a bunch. I mean, maybe I can group you into another transport fleet. Sure. I guess we'll have one more independent one. I mean, I could also reinforce some, but let's do that. So clearly you were chosen as the leader, so... Are you even going to be able to get out of here safely? Yeah, we might have to, How strong is this? Answer, not strong at all. So even though you're not fully reinforced, you should be able to take those guys. Hopefully... these are both Scalpel, which are artillery ones, which are not going to do well against those, but it should still do well enough. I'm going to... This thing finally has its jump cooldown. We're going to jump into there. And 6th Fleet... Just click here so explicitly grab that starbase and don't bypass it, and then we'll claim this with a wormhole connection, which we already control the other side, but I'm not going to complain about that. Okay. Super whack-a-mole. Although I think we're pretty ahead on the mole whacking. They're actually like going to want to concede at some point, which we may or may not actually do or allow. Alright, come over here. Land armies there. Everyone's busy. Good. Alright, you're going to do that first. Still, that's fine. The Colossus isn't going to show up for a while. The Planet Killer. Transport is chilling here. What I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump into this system, which admittedly hasn't been cleared yet. Oh, let's give you a general as well. Sure. But we do own it, so we should be able to land there. Take that out. Good. All fleets are busy. Yes. We're now negative 3K. Why is it getting so much worse? Oh, we're now above starbase capacities. That's really bad. We definitely don't want to be above starbase capacity, because that's a huge cost multiplier. And so there's going to be a lot of whack-a-mole happening there. You are an interesting one. You might be okay to keep around. I'm certainly going to fix your trade. You actually guard wormholes, although... Wait, what? Oh no, you guard a gateway. This one guards a wormhole. Okay, I don't think we need this one, actually. You know what? Because it's kind of protected behind this one. One might be worth keeping around, just so that a random casual doesn't come and take the gateway, if we can avoid it. Okay, that's going to have to go. You and you are going to go as well. So yeah, mostly I'm going to look for like small ones, because those are ones that like we've definitely just claimed and don't necessarily want. Okay, that's going to put me below the starbase limit. I mean, I'm sure we're going to have to kill some more of these, but that's at least a start. I don't mind a trade hub here, technically giving us some more money, which isn't terrible. I'm going to get rid of the hydroponics bay. What? Okay, that didn't do what I expected. I guess I just trashed the whole thing. I was just trying to select the hydroponics bay and delete it, but I guess you can't do that in the Starbase UI. Okay. Noted. Oh yeah, still thinking we might keep this one. Where's Lennox Station over here? Well, the trade definitely can't get there. Actually, I'm just going to downgrade this one. That's for sure. Okay. Again, keeping us a little bit of extra space. Shrink these. None of the actual transport fleets are waiting for a command as far as I can tell, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then I guess I'll grab that one, and then we'll come out of this area. What about Ralph's Armada over here? Okay, not hitting any terribly important systems, but we may as well go and clean that up.
Commencing planetary incursion initiative.
Yay, more planetary incursions. How about Perix over here? I guess I'll do that just to say, and then we're going to come here and grab that wormhole connection. Just over here. And you are going to do that. Is that a dangerous fleet? Nothing we can't handle. Good. Alright, emergence starting to happen.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Yeah, ooh. There was an incursion... Oh, no, you can just embark all... Oh, hold on. Does that mean there's an enemy fleet? There, okay. When you see a transport fleet on the ground somewhere... Hang on, land here. That means there's a hostile fleet in the system like that. So they're smart enough not to launch if there's a hostile fleet in the system. I accidentally sometimes embark those, and I'm like, hey, why isn't this working? And then I embark, and then like, oh yeah. You have a gateway, and we're not actually... Oh, I can't reach there because these guys. Okay, never mind. Is it time to send you north? It might be. How come we don't own the system? Just jump to here, since we're going to want to shortcut you out of here regardless. Hell, I could send a science ship to go and dig up this site. Oh, you can't reach here. Alright, well, let's not worry about it then. Okay, you guys are all going. You are a big landing fleet. You got a ship going to Aloth, right? Okay. You'll follow behind, but I might just wait a tick before that happens. I don't want you to come get ahead of this while it's fighting this starbase, and then the transports move ahead and then just die. That's a small over. Yeah, let's, first of all, make sure you're getting reinforced. And then I'm going to give you a command to try to follow these guys. You can clean up a little bit for us. Okay, 6th Fleet over here. Let's do this. Well, that's quite a few fleets. We should be fine, though. Assuming they don't merge up. I don't know, we'll just queue up those two and then see where we're at.
Planetary incursion
kind
initiative
of locked in here for now, although I don't think you will be. I'll move you, move you that way, because, yeah, hopefully this guy's going to clear the way. We will see. I'm going to get you to try to chase down this fleet. You're going to come here. Perfect. Transport fleet over here. You're going to go and claim this system. So that'll give us control over that gateway, which is going to be really nice.
Research concluded.
Lag? Alright. Okay, that's all good. Fleet command limit. Actually, that's going to be potentially handy. Quick look at our sectors here. No unemployment anywhere. No lack of housing. So they're still filling up the buildings we've already assigned, so there's nothing to do there. A ridiculous amount of transports. Lots of fleets with some good jobs. I'm happy these guys haven't woken up, because it actually would be really annoying to try to deal with them right now while we're doing everything else. Doing a little bit of fight back over here. We should start cleaning this up pretty soon, but I'm happy that we kind of focused on this. Get this area under control. This is a little bit weird because it's still owned by the... controlled by the Wanderworms. So I don't know what that'll look like when these guys finish their war with the Wanderworms. We might have to go back and clean this up or something. We'll see. But in any case, we'll put a cut in here. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.